How's it going, everyone? Coach Cam here, and today I'm going to talk about failure and why people think that it's a bad thing, but in actuality, the only failure that really happens is when you give up. So continue watching, stick around, and enjoy the video. I'm back. Once again, Coach Cam here, and today we're going to talk about failure. Time and time again in today's society, I don't know where the disconnect is or what happens, but people think when they make mistakes and they have a little failure, that it's the end-all, be-all of their life and what they've got going on. And with me being a health and fitness coach, being motivational, always positive, I see it time and time again. I'll talk to someone who worked out consistently for 3 months and then they have a bad weekend and they get down on themselves, they think they failed, and they give up. And I'm here to turn your mindset around and show you that failure is actually a good thing, and it's a way to learn and grow from your mistakes, and not necessarily failure. Failure is too strong of a word. I gotta think of something else to kind of put in there, but not accomplishing your goal, I guess. Dead. The only way you truly fail in life and anything you're trying to do is when you give up on yourself. So, I fail all the time. I fail every single day. I make mistakes. I am not perfect by any means, but how you react to those mistakes and when you don't accomplish your goals determines the course of your life. And if you've constantly over the years been failing or not getting your goals and then giving up and rolling over, it's probably a correlation to where you're at in your life. You might not be so happy. You're kind of a negative person because you keep giving up on yourself over and over and over again. And I'm here to tell you that failure and not accomplishing your goals is a part of life. And it's part of growing, Think back to when you're a small child and you're crawling on the floor and you're trying to learn how to walk. You see everyone else around you walking and you're like, oh man, all these big people, they're walking. I got the same legs. I want to be able to do that. Where you're crawling, you pull yourself up, you try to balance, you fall down. Everybody falls down when they try to walk when they're a baby. Did we give up? Because we fell down one time? No, we're like, we want to walk. We are supposed to walk. So we kept getting up and falling, getting up and falling until finally we were strong enough and practiced enough that we could walk. And then of course you see people running and the same thing happens. I want to run. You try running, maybe you can't, you fall down, maybe you're not as good as other people, but you keep trying. It's not a failure to fall down and get back up and try again. It's only a failure when you give up on yourself. And that's what I'm trying to squash because I see it all the time. And I was guilty of it too, I didn't accomplish my goal last month, or I didn't work out as much as I should, or I had some bad food over the weekend. I'm a lost cause, I'm a failure. No! Screw that! You had a bad weekend. Your 2 days out of the whole course of your life is so insignificant. It's crazy, but so many people are like, it's over. I had pizza this weekend. I'm a fat ass. I can never be skinny. It's like, don't forget about all the positives you had, that you made it through the first 3 months of the year eating relatively healthy and working out all the time. And it's okay to slip up and make mistakes and not accomplish your goals. But again, it comes back to don't give up when you meet adversity. Don't give up when you have a small failure. You have to have your why and your goals be stronger than the excuses. Because if we all had that mindset, the world would be a very messed up place. As soon as somebody met adversity, they're like, oh, I failed, I'm done. Look at all the world leaders, all the professional athletes, the singers, the people going after their goals and dreams. They fail time and time again, but they want it bad enough that they keep getting up and trying again, And somebody told me this and showed me this time and time again. You know what success looks like? You know what the road to success looks like? It looks like this. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Because you're going to have good times, and then you're going to fall down. And when you fall down, you have two choices. You can either get back up and keep climbing to the top, or you can just keep tumbling down the mountain. And next time you meet adversity in your life, you're like, well, I failed the last time. and gave up, I'm going to do it again. You keep failing over and over again, and you can correct it. You know, every day is a new day to start over and be like, I'm tired of quitting. I'm tired of giving up on myself. Then stop doing it. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop coming up with those excuses and don't give up. It's tough. You know, life is freaking tough. There's people that have it way worse off than me and have it way worse off than you, you know? And they don't make excuses. They want it bad enough. Like, I see people all the time that are paralyzed and they're trying to walk again, or who have artificial limbs and they're out running half marathons. How does that make you feel? You're sitting on the couch eating your Cheetos, watching Netflix, and you turn on ESPN, and there's some guy with an artificial leg who just ran a half marathon. And you can accept that with two different reasons. You can be like, damn, good for that guy, and get off the couch and feel motivated and go attack it and go work out. Or you can feel guilty about yourself and feel down like, well, I've already been on the couch too long and he probably has help. The dude has one leg. You know, he doesn't have help. He's behind the 8 ball. You have a freaking working body and you're complaining that you can't get off the couch, that you're too far gone. Use that as motivation. And too much in this world, I see people going after their hopes and dreams and get beat down by society, get beat down by their significant others, get beat down by their family and friends. Like, if you want to accomplish something, don't let somebody else influence you. I hear it all the time. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're too young. You're too old. You're too small. You're whatever it may be. Fuck that, honestly. If you don't like my bluntness, you don't like my cussing, then don't watch my videos. But, I mean, I get irritated and get pissed off when I get told I can't do something and it's like, screw you, I'm going to show you. Because my why and my want is stronger than my excuses. And I do fail. I fail every day, like I said. I'm going to fail. And people are going to look. And like, I told you, but I get back up. I dust myself off. And I keep going because I look at all the people that are way less fortunate than me. They're stuck in hospital beds, have cancers, don't have as good as health as me, paralyzed, don't have use to some of their limbs, have artificial limbs, always sick, whatever it may be. And I use that as motivation when I'm out running, when I'm out working out, when I'm talking to people about health and fitness, when I'm trying to beat down the negativity and the excuses. So I'm here to tell you, if you get anything from this video, you only fail when you give up. You have to want it more than your excuses. And until that changes, you're always going to fail, you know? The failure is in giving up, not in trying over and over again. That's success in my book. And eventually you'll get to your goals if you never give up. But if you do give up, you can never accomplish those goals and dreams. So thanks for listening. Find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Cameron Zeng Fitness. Let's connect. I'd love to help you out. But thank you for watching this video and have a great day.